With the Hsn Credit Card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an Hsn Card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search Hsn Card at hsn.com.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Think all remote controls are the same? Think again. Now when you're watching HSN and you see something you want, you can use your remote control to order it. It's fast, it's easy, and it's a safe way to order. With HSN, shop by remote.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
Everybody, and good morning to you. Welcome back. My name is Guy. This is Gardening with Guy. This is our second to last show because we're getting out of the growing season here, so I want everybody to make sure you join me today. We have amazing flowers coming up. We have that giant dinner plate hibiscus back in a different variety, and I'm telling you, it's gonna knock your socks off. We have a fig tree coming up, which I love. That's coming up as well. But thanks for joining us. You know, we try to make this show easy for people, which is why we do like free shipping on our plants.
Hey, Guy,
we deliver them right where you live.
mail.
Oh, I got mail, and we have a mailbox, so we take all your feedback, because your feedback is very, very important to us when we do our show. Let's find out what we got today. All right, here we go. All right, we're live streaming on Facebook today, and on our Facebook page, we ask you to get social with us. Leave comments. If you have questions, that'd be ideal. In fact, today I want to know, what is your favorite flower? So if you could let me know on HSN's Facebook page, we'll read it live, and hopefully you'll get your name mentioned, and we'll find out what kind of plants you love. Leave your answer in the comments section, and we will get back to you sometime during the show. So anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hey, really quickly, I wanted to mention, everything today is 5 Flex. We never get to do our plants on 5 Flex. We do them with free shipping, but we never get to do it with 5 Flex. So all that means is you just chop the price up into 5 pieces. You only pay a little bit up front, and you get everything delivered in a timely manner. All right, let's talk about Leaf and Petal. Those are the folks that supply us with our wonderful flowers that you guys have been loving and shopping with us. They have the best selection. They are curated from the best growers out there, the best of the best, all hand selected and delivered to your door with free shipping. What you're looking at there is our brand new fig tree, everybody. And I gotta tell you, the fig tree, I absolutely adore figs. I love to cook with them. I like to make dressings or jellies and jams out of them. They are beautiful. First of all, you get these big, delicious, bold figs with that wonderful sweet flavor. And all you have to do is pick up the phone and call us, or go online and order our tree. It's the first time we've offered it of the season. We're doing it with free shipping and handling. You're gonna get 2 crops of figs per year. And whether you're using them on salads, we actually did a fig pizza here, jams, jellies, put them in your stuffing. Unbelievable taste. Mark Yovan, my man, is here today. He is our horticultural expert and our garden guy extraordinaire. Good to see you, my man.
Yes.
I got to tell you, I am a huge, huge fan of figs. Love them.
Oh, wonderful.
I like the gourmet foods and all that stuff, and I have a big restaurant background, so I love them. But I find, you know, the first time I actually had them off a tree was up in Tennessee.
Yes.
I had an ex-girlfriend up there who was up at her grandmother, her grandmother, had a fig tree in the yard.
Wow.
How nice is it to walk outside and pull figs off a tree?
It is
awesome.
It is fantastic.
Oh my God. So what are we getting today?
All right, so this is the Olympian Fig.
Okay.
So this is a very special fig that we found from Leaf and Petal. And what we've done, we brought this to you today, and just look at the size. Number one, the size of some of these figs.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely fantastic, very, very sweet. These are figs that you're going to be able to grow right up through Michigan. You can grow these.
Yeah.
Certain areas of the country, maybe from zones 3 through 5, you want to put these in a container.
Okay.
Keep these in a container, but they're going to come back every year for you.
Year after year.
Year after year.
Bigger and bigger and better.
And half the country, the rest of the southern half of the country, these can go right into the ground. They're cold hardy, absolutely no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, because the place where I had them in Tennessee, it actually snows all winter time.
Absolutely.
On and off. And that fig tree is, it's got to be 10 feet tall, 12 feet tall.
Now, a lot of figs can get very, very tall. These stay right around 5 to 6 feet tall, which are perfect for the garden. And I'm going to tell you, some of these figs, just look at these. Look at the color of these figs.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. When you slice these things open, you're going to, just look at that color.
Yeah, I love them.
And,
I mean,
these are good to eat.
Oh, yeah, let me try one. I'm a huge.
Delicious. Delicious.
I love figs. Wow.
One of the things about this is called the Olympian Fig. Now, this comes from Olympia, Washington. Excellent fig. This particular tree has been growing up there for about, I'm going to say, about 100 years in one area. And what we have done is we've actually taken cuttings off of this particular tree.
Yeah.
Started the cuttings. So when you grow this tree out, this is the actual tree that the parent plant came from.
I love that. I love that it has a history.
We are keeping the exact tree, so the blooming characteristics, the branching characteristics, and the fruit are always going to be the same.
Show me what we get, because I think we're just showing a picture of it. We'll bring it over here and we'll show you. You're not going to get a tiny little plant this big. You're going to get a developed plant with this, all right?
Look at the branching.
It's a little more expensive at $29, but I would rather get one that's already established like this.
This is huge. This is already well branched. You've got at least 3 major branches and several side branches, which means you're going to have more fruit set on this plant in a very short period of time. So when you get these are shipping right now, in fact.
Yeah, they're gonna be at your door very, very soon when you order these. We don't have the delay anymore, because before we were delaying because we wanted to ship them when they were ready to grow. Every place in the country is ready for figs right now.
You bet. Yeah. You're ready to put these right in the ground. If you live further north, I recommend maybe going into a container, a 24-inch container filled with regular potting soil. Put this in there, and these are going to produce for you this year. Okay.
Wow.
Every year thereafter, they're going to get bigger. They're going to look nicer, and what a wonderful plant to have. A lot of people don't grow figs because they couldn't find a fig that was cold hardy, like you had mentioned previously.
Right.
These are going to be cold hardy for you.
Fantastic. And then as it develops, what you'll notice, and I love when we actually go to the real fig tree and we show you.
Yes.
Figs are so cool, the way they grow off the tree. And they just get fatter and fatter and more plump. Now there's one that's been established. How many years do you think that is?
This is going to be first year. The figs are going to come off. Yes. In fact, can I move over there just a second?
Yeah. Come on over.
In fact, look at the picture on the screen.
The picture has actually been. How many years has that one been?
That's at least 2 years. Minimum 2 years.
2 years, it starts to go crazy.
5 feet wide, 5 feet tall, multiple branches. Now every branch. Now on figs, they're kind of unique. Now, you grow figs as well, so you probably have seen them.
Right.
But they actually form on the actual branch. These are regular figs. Aren't they wonderful?
It's almost like weird, right? But that's how they grow.
And you leave them on that branch. They flower first, then they start to produce the fruit, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger as they go. And when they start to turn purple, you'll see them droop a little bit. That's when you pick them.
That's the time to do it.
That's the time
This is what I would call a blooming good idea right here, right off the stem. There it is. Whoa, look at the blooming good. This is amazing. And you're going to be so excited when you know what I love too? It's different from a lot of the other things that you grow.
Oh,
and I like the variety of having your garden have different things. And some things produce flowers, some fruit. Some are just greenery.
You know what's so nice is being able to go out to your garden and picking fresh off of your own tree. The best tasting fruit that you'll ever have is something you pick yourself in your garden.
Yeah, and what's wonderful about it is that, again, you're not going to the store and getting something that's sitting in a plastic container. You are picking this fresh off your tree. All right, I know I have a limited number of these. If you want to get it, It's very busy right now as we are. We're getting down to the final 2 weeks of Gardening with Guy. We only have one more week next week because growing season, we're kind of at the tail end, and this show is basically to help get you planting.
Help get you going and get you started.
Yeah.
Now look at some of the absolutely gorgeous fruit. Now we've sliced up quite a few of them, and you can see how pretty they are.
We made jam. We did
dried figs.
I love it with pizza.
We had to do that.
Look at this. All right. So anyway, we got to move on because we are already chomping at the bit for our hibiscus, and I will tell you that is coming up. One of the things I want to recommend to you as your gardening buddy is get Spray and Grow. If you love blossoms and fruits and veggies and all that stuff, use Spray and Grow. You spray it right on the plant. Look at the before and after. With and without Spray and Grow, it is night and day. Spray and Grow is a micronutrient that you spray on the plant. It's not a fertilizer. It's like vitamins for your plant. And all of a sudden, they explode with color. Look at the difference. It is huge. Anyway, I have Spray and Grow coming up in just a bit. If you want to grab it, I have a couple of different sizes. You buy one, you get one, an extra bottle to go along with it today. It is an ideal way to go. All right, last week we had this dinner plate hibiscus. It was a little bit of a different variety.
Another variety, that's correct.
It's what we call the dinner plate style. The reason we call it that is because the blooms are this
as big as a dinner plate.
It is so tropical and so crazy. You're gonna get not one, but both of these.
You're getting them both.
For $19.95 with free shipping and handling. Prepare, if you're smart, you'll call now because I'm telling you, we will get so busy with this. Last week, it sold out.
Yes.
We had one airing and it went. It's gonna do the same thing today. Mark, look at the size of the blooms.
You
know, my gosh.
This is what we call the 60-mile-an-hour plant, because if you're driving 60 miles an hour past this plant, you're still going to see it.
Oh my gosh,
okay?
It's amazing. The
blossom size alone, and this particular plant as well, not only, a lot of hibiscus will only blossom at the top of the plant. This has been bred to blossom over the entire plant.
It explodes. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And look at the greenery too.
Absolutely. Now, whether you're planting this in a container, which I recommend going in the ground. This is a cold hardy right through Michigan.
Yeah,
right through Michigan. But if you're planting this in the ground, a lot of the plants that we have put out here are annuals. Well, as the annuals start to die in the summertime, you put these behind them, and as the annuals die, these start to push up. The color is fantastic.
They are unbelievable. Now you get two varieties, right?
You get both varieties here. Yes. This is the vintage wine, and this one here is the cherry Cocolata.
Oh my gosh.
Cherry Cocolata.
Look at how beautiful. And again, the reason they call it dinner plate is because look at the size of the blooms.
Oh my gosh.
And I am telling you, you get so much bang for your buck with this. And you're going to get both of these for $20 with free shipping. Are these on 5 Flex too? Oh my gosh. $3.99 to get these home. So if you want to buy more than one, I love these in front of the property. I think
absolutely
these
gorgeous.
are a real eye catcher.
Yes, they are. Yes,
but I mean,
they
you
are.
can put them anywhere.
They could go in the landscape. They could be a border, a patio plant. They could be in a container, at least a 24-inch container, because they're going to grow about 5 feet high and 5 feet wide.
Yeah, these are.
So these are going to spread out for you a little bit. But I'm telling you, for people that have wanted to have the hibiscus in front of their home, this is just an absolutely gorgeous plant, and you really need to get a couple of these in your
Let's show everybody what to expect when they order, okay? Because when you order, in about a week, these are going to come knocking on your door, and these are a very, very well-established root ball. All right, these are not like some little. These are ready to go.
These are massive bare root plants. So now we dig these up, we chop them all off, and we chop the roots off to send them out to you. So they're ready to go as soon as you get them. Now, if you can look at the color differential between the darker area up at top here and the lighter area below where the roots are,
I can see that.
That is the area where you want to plant these into the container. So we're going to dig a little hole here.
I'll help you.
And potting soil is great. If you're going to put them in a container like we're doing right here, potting soil is great.
How's that?
That is perfect. Right? We're going to put it in here, and we're going to backfill right around the plant, just up to where the old.
Done.
That's it. We're done. And you water it in.
That's a real hard project.
Yeah, water it in and you're done.
There's a lot of gardening stuff like weeding.
This is easy.
This is easy and fun. All right. I will tell you right now, my producer Pat just said, once again, these are probably going to sell out, guys. So if you want to get them, now is the time. It's easy to put in, and I love the rootstock.
Oh, they're huge.
Because normally when you see rootstock, you see it's small, right? It's really teeny tiny. Look at the size of this one.
Oh my gosh.
And again, you can see, to Mark's point, you can see where the color goes from dark to light. So again, you're just going to move. Now, I don't know if I'd put these two this close together, but I want to show you.
No, you want them about 3 feet apart is how you want to plant these.
But this, so you'd go in sort of like this, right? Am I doing all right, Mark?
Perfect, perfect. Yep. Yep.
And backfill it a little bit.
Backfill a little bit. Make sure the roots are
all covered.
And then water it in to settle it.
And you are ready to go.
So easy.
Oh my gosh.
And it's going to be a short period of time.
Fast forward, you know, a few weeks, whatever it is.
Here you go. This is probably second year growth.
This is year 2.
Yeah, second year growth.
I don't want to blow smoke, so this is going to be your second year. But even if I got half this, I'd be happy.
But remember, you're going to get most of this the first year because they're very quick growing. So once they start coming up, they're gonna grow almost this height. They're just not going to get the full 5-foot width that we showed on some of our pictures that we had on here. Unbelievable plants.
If you like them, I still have them available, but they are probably going to sell out within the airing. And honestly, look at the size of the flowers here. I put my hand next to these flowers to give you an idea. This is not
These are dinner plate.
This is not like a cartoon. These are really the size of what your blooms are going to be like. So when you pull into your house and you drive up and you go, what is that on the, what? That's got to be, they look like balloons.
You're going to be amazed.
They're as big as balloons.
Oh, they are. These dinner plate hibiscus show stoppers. And in fact, when you get them,
here, buddy.
There we go.
Show everybody.
When you get these, you're going to get a brochure that's going to tell you exactly what to do, where to plant, how to plant these plants if you need to, or if you ever have any questions about these, we are available. Our numbers are on the brochure. All you have to do is give us a call. We have horticulturists standing by that will help you out as well.
You know, and that's the thing, because not all of us are you know, certified horticulturists and all the rest of that. So a lot of us just want stuff to grow.
That's right.
I have, and I'm so fortunate that you guys have given me lots of samples to grow. And you know what's
Well, we
neat?
want you to grow them.
Everything you guys have given me has flourished. And I'm in Florida and I'm near the water.
Yes.
So there's a lot of salt air and everything, the tomatoes. That braided hibiscus you guys gave me,
it's doing well.
Every day.
Excellent.
Every day I have new flowers popping open.
And that's the thing with hibiscus, you know, all your hibiscus flowers or blossoms only last a day. So these, one up, one down, the next one comes up. But you see so many more blossoms that are going to be coming every single day. You're getting another one.
I love that. It's like they give you everything they have.
Everything.
For one day.
For one day, that's it.
And then they go away, and then another one comes back. I mean,
they just keep coming for you.
Very like life. You need to appreciate.
You've got to get these. These are so beautiful.
All right, so color, let's talk about really quick, because we're going a little bit longer, because I want everybody to get these. But give me the color of one and then versus the color, because they balance each other really well.
This is the wine, okay? If you want to go a vintage wine on this one here.
Yeah.
And this is the cherry cocoa latte.
And it has, well, the reason they say that is because it actually does look, you know what it reminds me of? Like red velvet cake.
Yes, exactly.
That's the kind of, you know, that reddish chocolate color on the inside? Oh my gosh.
Very, very nice.
Pat, how we doing? Where's Pat? I want to see. Okay. All right, so 700, and we are getting very limited on this. So if you want to grab it, I would go for it now. We'll show it to you again a little bit later, but enjoy. We have a full pack show. Mark, great job.
Sir.
We have one more week together, but thank you so much, my friend. I am going to go because I feel. Here, you follow me over. Just keep walking.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to kick you out, and then I'm going to get the mail.
All right, that'll work.
See you later. He's wonderful. Love Mark. All right, guys. So do I have mail again? I didn't hear it. Waiting. Are they going to do it? The mail?
Hey, Guy, you've got mail.
Yeah, that was right on cue. All right, here we go. I got mail. TV show. All right, everybody. We asked for your favorite flower. Any guesses? What do you think? Anybody guess? What do you think everybody's favorite flower is? Yeah. All right, roses are by far the favorite, all different colors. But we want to thank people that connected with us, and we want to thank you for being part of Gardening with Guy all season. Sherry, hi Sherry, Miranda, Lisa, and everybody else who sounded off. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your input. It's a big part of the show. All right, everybody, come on, walk over with me. I mentioned earlier about spray and grow. I call spray and grow magic in a bottle, because I was one of those people that said, no, there's no easy way. You got to get out there. You got to put the work in. Let me tell you, what's in this bottle is magic. This is a vitamin-rich micronutrient mix, okay? 17 different micronutrients go into this. What you do is you take a little bit and you mix it with water. and then you spray it on your plants. What happens is magical, because what was normally just this struggling little wannabe plant turns into something that a professional gardener would be proud of. We have it available in various sizes today, but I will tell you, when you buy one, you're gonna get an extra one absolutely free as part of the deal. So you're gonna get bigger blossoms, you're gonna get tastier fruits, larger vegetables, and just an overall feeling of, wow, look what a great job I did. And the change, Carrie Mobley, who just walked out here.
Hello.
The change is like in a week.
Oh, yeah. I mean sometimes even faster.
Herb gardens, and you spray it right on.
Herbs.
It's non-toxic.
Yes.
All right, it's not gonna hurt you. I mean, I rinse off my stuff anyway before I eat it, but it's not gonna hurt you. You spray it right on.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's like green thumb in a bottle.
In a bottle.
It's spray and grow. And today,
Totally.
it's buy one, get one free. And here's what I love. If you buy the 16 ounce, you're gonna get the 8 ounce
Right.
for free. If you buy the 32 ounce,
Yep.
you're going to get the 16 ounce for free. So we've got a BOGO today.
And it's probably enough for most of you to last you the entire season.
Oh, and then
right?
some,
And
both
then
of them.
some, yeah.
Well, because it's a concentrate, right? And
Right.
so it's a little is gonna go a long way. And so this is what you're going to get, right? More, bigger, and better. And it's really easy to use. You simply spray it on. So when we at Spray and Grow say, what is more, bigger, better? Well, I'm gonna show you. When we say more, we're talking more blooms. Look at how many hydrangeas
Wow.
are on this. And this, by the way, is my favorite flower. Not that you asked me, but hydrangeas are my
Good for you.
favorite.
I love hydrangeas.
I love
Love
hydrangeas.
'em.
So this is the more, right? More tomatoes. If you've always wanted to grow tomatoes, you spray and grow. Look how many
Spray
are
it right
this.
on the tomatoes.
Oh, right on the
Yes.
tomatoes, right? Because it's like vitamins for your plants. Here we go. How about bigger? Check out this zucchini. I mean, I'd rather have this zucchini than this one. And listen, it actually intensifies the sugar content. Check this out. This is a basil plant. It's hard to make it out until I show you one basil leaf.
Is that at somebody's hand?
That is somebody's hand. This is Caesar. He's
That's
a chef
insane.
from Pennsylvania.
Look at
So
that.
that's the bigger, right? I love it. The better. Guy, is this not the house that everybody stops and takes pictures of?
When I look at this place, I'm like, that is like, if you want to sell a house, make
Yeah.
it look like that. I mean, look at
This is
that.
award-winning.
Wow.
And remember, this is really easy to use. So what exactly is Spray and Grow? Spray and Grow is a micronutrient. It was invented by a chemist and a gardener. His name is Bill Muskoff. And what Bill realized is that plants, in order to be at their full potential, needed to have these 17 micronutrients. So what you do is you mix 2 teaspoons in with some warm water.
Yeah.
You can, use any spray bottle you have. Just make sure you rinse it out really well. And then you're gonna spray it right on the plants themselves, right? On the leaves, on the flower, on the fruit. It's totally non-toxic, super, super easy to use. You can see I'm just spraying it just like this.
Yeah.
I use it once a week. We say once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But the truth is I use it more often because it works. We guarantee it to the bottom of the bottle.
You know what I did?
I know.
I bought the sprayer bottle.
Yes.
We have, by the way, available, and I'm just telling you, it's a really good idea to buy this. This is the gallon sprayer. It's a battery-powered sprayer. I bought it just because I don't want to keep squeezing. I use it so much, it makes it easier to cover. You load up a gallon of the mix inside here, and all I do, that's a lot easier, right? And I just go in little circular motions. Guys, you can use this on grass. You can use this on shrubs. I mean, I play it. Look, I'm spraying it right on the basil, and this stuff just drinks it up and soaks it up like we said, like vitamins for your plants. Unbelievable. So the gallon sprayer is available. I think we're going to put we'll put the information up for that too, so you can get it. I also have it in a quart sprayer size, which is also a power sprayer. So
Right.
I'm just saying, you'll want to do it because you're going to use this everywhere.
Right, and it's, we say anything that's green and grows. So yes, absolutely, you can put it on your grass. Put it right on your fruits and your vegetables. It's so safe, it's so non-toxic that literally it was just blowing in my face right
Yeah.
now when you were spraying it. Oh, it's gonna make my hair grow longer, I'm sure of it.
Look at, oh, wait,
I know,
my
right?
favorite.
I know it.
So let me tell you what this is. This is a seed packet. The seeds that grew this are the same, from the same pack that grew these. The only difference is, well, you can guess, spray and grow, no spray and grow. Spray and grow, no spray and grow. Look at
Yeah.
the little beans. And you know what? They're bigger.
Yes.
They have more flavor.
Sweeter.
They are sweeter.
Juicier.
The tomatoes. Oh. The tomatoes I got are so big.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is that natural? It is, and there's no artificial in this.
No, it's just like vitamins for your plants. It's micronutrients. And by the way, this is an American company right in Texas. They've been around for, oh my gosh, you know, working on like 35 years.
Yeah.
And the reason that we can guarantee it is because it's scientifically proven. A lot of our customers like to see, does this really work? So they'll do their own test at home. How about this? You know, even if you have just a little hanging basket, you can use it for indoor plants. Hey, speaking of hibiscus, if you just
spray it right on them.
Yes, if you just picked up that hibiscus, use it on your hibiscus.
Would they get even bigger than 8 inches across?
I mean, they'll be as big as your head. I'm sure of it.
That's big.
This is a tennis ball, and they're sweeter, they're juicier. Spray and Grow works. We guarantee it to the bottom of the bottle. This is just a little house plant. The same thing where our customers say, does this really work? I want to see. Every 2 weeks, you just simply spray it on the plants.
We get people that like are in contests for
Yes.
like pumpkins and things like that. They're right in, they're like, oh, I sprayed this on the pumpkins. Look at those blueberries.
I know it.
They're
Look
as
at
big as
that.
your finger. Look at it.
And they're so sweet. They're
Yeah,
so
I
juicy.
know.
I use mine. I'm a fruit grower, right? I love fruit.
Yeah.
And
I bet I could spray it on my figs.
Oh, 100%.
Totally.
Yes. Check out this hanging basket. And these are not expensive, but if you're going to spend any money on plants, bring them to their full potential. And that's what the Muscoffs figured out. He realized that when you use this micronutrient complex, it will bring that plant to its full potential. Even your shrubs, even if they don't flower, they're going to be healthier. Hey, all of you rose lovers, which was most of you, right? We've got all these roses here. You're going to get more roses, bigger roses, healthier. Look at this. Even if you just planted a little
See,
bed.
now that is, this is
gorgeous?
actually my favorite
I love
picture
it.
that we show, because guys, these are impatiens. Now, impatiens are normally about 6 to 8 inches off the ground. These are like 1.5 feet high.
Exactly. And they're not expensive at all.
Look at that.
This is what Spray and Grow can do for you.
We sprayed it on the grass, by the way, too.
Oh, okay, clearly. Yeah, if you
Look at
have
it.
that one little spot of grass at your house that just doesn't do well, after you finish the bottle and spraying all of your plants, spray that little section of grass. It really makes a big difference. And the reason I figured that out is because when I was spraying my fruit trees, I started to notice the area underneath. Oh, look at the difference. This is before, and this is after. Look at how many flowers are on this.
I know, it's crazy.
So yeah, I started to notice the grass underneath my fruit trees was lush and rich.
That.
Think about mums in the fall. If you have those beautiful mums in the fall, look how many flowers. This is just beautiful.
Yeah,
Speaking of award-winning.
I love that movie. Is this from Cocoon? Is that from Cocoon?
Look at
Did they get that off the bottom of a pool?
Oh my God.
What the heck is that? Is that really a watermelon?
It is. My best 258.5 pounds of watermelon shown at the Lenoir County Fair and Wayne County Fair. Spray and Grow and me.
I can't get over
How
that.
about that?
Keep going. This to me
Isn't it
is so much fun.
It is.
Look
and
at
listen, we didn't ask people to send us these pictures.
Look at that.
This is a woman standing by a rhododendron. This is a rhododendron. They don't get this big, or do they? They're supposed to.
Roof? Is that the roof of the house?
It's the roof of the house.
Oh my
yes.
gosh. That's insane.
Oh, tomatoes. Spray and Grow loves tomatoes.
And those are cherry tomatoes too.
They're gorgeous.
Look at this kid.
Yeah, I mean,
where did he come from?
He's hiding behind the flower. I know,
He's
right?
just like, hey, you mind if I can sit in this picture?
If you are lucky to get one orchid on an orchid plant.
Right.
I mean, I can't even count how many there are. This is what Spray and Grow does. Again, it's vitamins for your plants.
Oh,
a
man.
14-inch long pepper. How about that?
Look at that chili.
Oh, I love it.
I just think if you grow, what do you grow for? You grow because you want results.
Yes.
You don't plant it and thinking, well, it'll make great in mulch next year. You plant it because you want it to grow and get big. That's what this does. Remember the offer. You buy a 16, you get an 8. You buy a 32, you get a 16, okay? It's a great deal. There's the prices. Don't forget about the sprayer, the gallon sprayer. You got to get that too, and you will absolutely love it.
I love it.
Great job. Is that all you're doing today?
Yes.
Well, you did a lot.
I did.
That's the key.
I think
to the
it
growing
is,
garden.
yes.
All right. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Guy.
All right. Hey, by the way, over 1,300 of our hibiscus spoken for. That leaves me with just a handful left. It's $19.95, and remember, you're gonna get both varieties, okay? You're gonna get the cherry chocolate and the vintage wine. Those blossoms are bigger than your head. They are 8 to 10 inches. It's ridiculous. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the size of the flowers. I have other hibiscus, and they're about 4 inches, 5 inches. These are twice that size, and they are amazing. And it's $19.95 today. It's our Today Special too, and it's free shipping. We'll deliver it right to your front door. Tracy Kane.
Hello.
Hi, darling.
Good morning.
You're so wonderful. Look at what you brought
I
for
brought
us.
you bling this morning.
You know what? When we talk about the Gardening with Guy show, we talk about that it's not just plants.
No.
It's your whole environment. It's making it fun and making it comfortable and making it super cool. These are called our Shimmer Falls chandeliers, okay? We've discounted the price. They were $49. We're getting down to the second to last airing of Gardening with Guy
Oh my
for the
gosh.
season.
Okay.
So we're bringing out things and we're basically cutting down the prices on it. I hope you get these. These are so retro cool and fun.
They're so fun.
They really are. And
So
we
fun.
actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors to choose from.
Right.
What do you love about these?
I mean, they're just so eye-catching. They're so special.
Okay.
If you're trying to make an impact, whether you're having a party, the best part is these are battery
I like when
operated.
they
So you can
sparkle.
use them anywhere. All you do when you get these home, you
Yeah.
take them out of the box. They're already put together. You're not stringing any of these paillettes.
It's all done.
All done. You're putting in 3 AA batteries, and you're going to decide whether you want color changing or white. It's going to last for 5 hours. Depending on when you put the battery in, that's going to go back on for you again the following day. So if you put it in at 5 o'clock at night, it's going to stay until 10, and then it can come on again tomorrow.
It's a light show at nighttime. So in daytime it reflects.
It's a shimmer.
It's a
okay?
shimmer.
So it's lighting up the chandelier. It's not lighting up a room.
No, but that's what I want.
Creating
I want it to
atmosphere.
sparkle at
Yes,
night.
sparkle.
So daytime, the sun hits it and reflects off the mirrors. That is basically what they are. They're like little mirrors, right?
Yep.
And then at night, when you have programmed and it turns on, you get that glow from inside.
Exactly.
This is really romantic. I love stuff like this. All right, let me give you the colors: silver, white, teal, purple, and pink.
Yes. Which is your favorite?
I love them. So when you get
You
it,
love 'em all.
so they just pull it out of the box. It's already strung.
It's already strong.
Yeah.
I mean, and usually, you're spending thousands of dollars for a chandelier and you have to do the work to put it together. That's not happening. And they're super light. So all you need is a little hook. It comes already with this little ring and you just hang it off of a hook. So these are great indoors, outdoors. Think about if you have girls that are graduating from high school, going to college. These are fabulous for their dorm room. So graduation gifts. I actually hung one in my daughter's room right near her makeup table.
Oh
so she has that
so
like Hollywood glam going on.
I love it. Yeah, college dorms, whatever. Or even, like we said, you could do it in a garden. Excuse me. The only thing I have with the one that I put up, I have like a covered area.
Yes.
I wouldn't put this out in the middle of the yard because
Right.
obviously if it gets stormy and stuff, you don't want this out in the rain and the wind.
Right.
But I would put this like we have it over here.
Yeah, like a little
See where we
pergola.
have it?
Yeah.
Can you see behind us?
Or a little front porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just adds like so much atmosphere. If you're having a party, think about different ways you can use these instead of doing the typical tiki torches, the typical fairy lights.
Right.
This creates so much more excitement. It's going to be a piece that everyone's going to chat about when they come to your house because it's so eye-catching and so pretty.
So we put it on clearance because we're getting ready to close down the Gardening with Guy show. Next week is our last week. I hope you watch. And we're gonna, I think we're gonna continue it again. We may do like a fall version.
Oh, nice.
Where we're doing some cleanup
Perfect,
gardening.
yeah. And you're just
then-
going to take the summer off.
Yeah, and we're gonna take the summer off where it's really super duper hot.
Yeah.
But then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do more. We'll still have some outdoor shows, but we're not gonna do our gardening show until next year, which looks like we're gonna do that again. But as I said, your garden is about creating an environment that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Right?
So
I
I'm
mean,
walking around you. So I
gardening-
want you to be able to see some of these
Yeah.
colors next to each other.
Yeah.
But if you want to add them together, if
get
you want
two.
like a really elegant party, if you're
Yeah.
doing a dinner party outside, how pretty is that? Creating different levels and adding different colors together, but all that shimmer and that shine. You have all those little acrylic crystals in there along with the paillettes. So really pretty.
And I love that there's no maintenance on it, honestly. I mean, once you set it
No.
up, right? You said
Yeah.
the timer turns on?
Right, it stays on for 5 hours and comes back on again the next day at the same time. So you never have to worry about it. Set it and go.
I tell you this story. Last time you were on with our chandeliers, and I told you about my mom and dad back in the 70s would throw these things called hippie parties. That's what they call them, where everybody would dress as their favorite hippie. And they'd have the big bell bottoms and the beads and the headbands. And it was hilarious. This would have been perfect there.
This would be perfect.
Because it's got that retro 70 feel, right?
Well, we actually had somebody comment on these, and I love this. She said she grew up in the 60s, and this looks so great with her lava
60s,
lamp.
70s, yeah, definitely.
So creating that whole atmosphere, you know, bringing it back.
I also like that they did all the work, because if you had to try to string all these things, it would be rough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a fair warning. The one that always sells out first is the mirror, that one. Look at, now, is that it with the light shining through it?
Yes.
I'm glad we're showing
so that's
the
what it looks
footage.
like inside. Yeah. Look how pretty that is. So that has the light on there right there.
Yeah.
Right. I know it's hard to see it outside, but really pretty there on the inside.
These are beautiful.
So, but it's nice because it's something that's going to create an atmosphere during the day. It's going to catch the sunlight, and then at night you have the timer come on with the little light.
It's so different, Tracy, right? I mean, normally we think, okay, we're going to put a candle outside, or we're going to put a little overhead pendant light or something like that.
Right.
This has so much more character, and the nice thing is, I love things like this that are battery powered.
Right.
I don't want a cord. I don't want to have to worry about running a cord on a ceiling. Then I got to hang a cord, and I don't want to do all that.
Well, and I love this because I'm not a great gardener, even though I love that I come on your show, but I come with things that you can decorate outdoors with that you don't have to take care of. So you don't have to have a green thumb to have something really pretty. So maybe you have a hook by your front door that you normally have a hanging plant, but you're tired of taking care of it. Yeah. This can be in lieu of that.
Mindless stuff. I love stuff like this that just looks real pretty. And I'll tell you right now, with your kids going off to, you're finishing up school and then getting ready to go back to school, ideal for a kid's room if you're just thinking about it for that.
Yeah.
I think, you know what I think? I think mom or grandma buys this. They are so cool in the eyes of their kids.
100%.
Right?
Yes.
Because this is something that, like, where'd you get that? You know they're going to want it.
Well, when I brought one home, my daughter was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know. You definitely get cool
She's like,
points.
I get that.
Mom gets cool points for that. You definitely do. All right, if you want it, it was just a quick special. It's on clearance today. Take advantage of them before they're gone. It's only $7.99 because we're doing 5 flex on everything today, which is a great deal. So stay tuned for that. Now, you are coming back.
I will be back.
You know that's my pick of the show.
Oh, yay.
We have solar lights, full-size solar lights, an 8-pack for about $50.
They're awesome. They're so good.
Is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Tracy, really quick, don't we have the bigger chandelier too, or is it the smaller one?
We do. We still have the copper one.
Oh, the copper one. This is
gold,
actually,
but it's kind of coppery in feel.
I love that color.
I know.
So this one does the same thing?
It's the same exact thing. It has the timer in there. You choose whether you want white or color changing. It's just a little bit longer for you. This is about 2 feet. The other one is about 2.5 feet.
All right. Well, if you want it, it's 644-926. You want to walk me over to the mailbox?
I will.
Come on, let's go over to the mailbox.
Take a walk with you.
All right, here. You go over on that side.
Okay.
And then we'll open up the mailbox.
All right.
Let's see what we got, because I think I have mail.
Hey, Guy, you've got mail.
That's amazing. I don't know where that comes from.
How does that happen?
Look, we got mail, Miss Tracy Kane. It says right now on hsn.com. Now, you will appreciate this, too, because you have such beautiful hair. It's the ultimate hair event.
Ooh.
Yeah, and here to tell us more is our host, Valerie Stoop. Take it away, Valerie.
Hey beauty babes, love it, hate it, or ready to change it, we've all got hairstyling needs. Valerie here, and I'm with Kristen, who is one of our very talented hair and makeup artists, to join me for the ultimate hair event happening now on hsn.com. I'm sharing my favorite products to make hair care easier for you. Look for deals up to 50% off plus FlexPay on all your favorite hair care products. I cannot wait to see you there. So go to hsn.com now for our ultimate hair event.
Thank you, Valerie. Hey, we got more information, and you can check out everything over there at hsn.com for more options and more great deals on stuff, great stuff for your hair. All right, welcome back. This is Gardening with Guy. We have one more show next week, and then that's it. Yeah, I know. Peter, come on, my neighbor, everybody. Peter Kilcullen. Come on out, neighbor. How are you?
What do you mean?
Because here's the deal.
Next week, that's it.
That is it for the gardening part. We're still going to have outdoor shows, but
you won't be involved?
Well, planting season, no, I'll still be involved.
Okay.
But planting season, for most of the country, this is the time you want to get stuff. Next week's probably around the end of growing or planting season.
But what about people who like watching your show every week?
You're going to have to find me somewhere else. I'll be around. I'll still be here. I'll be hanging out. My neighbor, Peter Kilcullen, everybody, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
So a lot of our gardening, we go outside and we work in the garden, we get a lot of stuff on our feet.
Right, back and forth.
We track it in and out of the house. Peter has something called the Clean Machine, Astroturf Mats, and I will tell you, these things kick butt. I have never gone back since I got a Clean Machine mat. Why? It's something we call proactive scraping technology. I came up with that term.
That's what Guy calls it.
Well, because most mats, you put your feet on them, and you got to do all the work, and nothing comes off.
No.
These have little fingers that reach into your boot, your running shoe, your sandal, even your bare feet, pulling the sand and dirt and debris out, and then it gets lost in the mat, and you don't even see it.
Right, falls down in there, so you can keep using the mat.
Did you see what they did?
Feet. No.
It went from 39 to 26. This is a huge clearance deal. We're probably going to sell out. Beautiful quality and design. Peter, will you take us on a tour of what we have to offer today? Because we have a couple of styles.
Yes.
Right?
So we have, we want to start over there?
Yeah, start over here.
That's our half moon, kind of the scroll design.
All right.
So you can have this one, which.
Or you go rectangular. Gotcha.
Right, exactly. So we have the 4 colors. You're on the jute right there.
I'm on jute.
Then we're on the flint.
Flint.
And then we have the evergreen up front right there.
All right.
And then we have the black cherry.
Now you'll see when you come down real close, and Pete will show you that scraping technology I was talking about. I mean, it's that genuine Astroturf, only cranked up a little bit stronger to be able to get that stuff off your shoes.
Exactly, and it has that depth. Now, I just want to show everyone that we do have 2 other styles in the same colors.
So half moon.
Right, we have the half moon in the scroll. Then we have the rectangle with the scroll design on the outside. You can see it right there.
Yes.
But then we have the rectangle in the lattice.
In the lattice. And that's the border.
Right, so the scroll border or the lattice border in the colors that we just mentioned. I think we have all 4 colors in all 3 styles.
There's a glimpse of all 3 styles.
Yeah.
I love that half moon. I mean, for your front door, it's ideal to be able to get these. These are fantastic. So go ahead, Pete. Show me what's so great about these.
Yeah, you were talking about being able to have this really remove everything from your shoes and boots. So we can do that, just with this boot right here, remove everything that's on that boot. Great. Let me keep going. I'm not even wiping my feet hard. There we go. So we remove everything from the boot, and you're thinking, well, okay, sand off a boot. Can't any mat do that? But as we always like to show you, if you've never seen our Astroturf mats, what's so cool about this is that wasn't the first, I gotta lift that up, the first time or the second time we'd wiped our feet. We can hold up to 5 pounds of sand in these mats, and that's what you were talking about, Guy. They scrape beautifully, you can hear that, but then the depth of that Astroturf grass traps, so we're trapping all the dirt, we're trapping all the sand before it gets in the house. So if you find yourself vacuuming and sweeping up all the time, this is exactly what you want outside the door. It does what a mat is designed to do, is to keep all the debris from getting in the house. So you walk across these mats, you wipe your feet, it traps it in the mat. It really is a big difference because, I think when you hear that, you're like, well, don't all mats do that? And they really don't.
Yeah.
This does such a better job at that.
Well, we bought the mats that are kind of solid surfaced, and some of them are made out of different fibers. But the difference with this is that it actually aids and helps in pulling things off your boot and shoes versus regular mats, which are just kind of, they're all right to get a little bit of stuff off. But when you really need to clean your feet, we live near beaches here in Florida.
Right.
So we have people that walk in with sand on their shoes or sand on their feet. You put this in front of your front door, and you are going to be saving a lot on your hardwood floors, first of all.
Sure.
Because sand, if you've never seen sand, here it comes, Mr. Science.
This is
Sand is made up of little particles of coral, little bits of sea life. It's made up of, it looks like little crystals of glass. In fact, what is glass made of but sand? So those little pieces have little sharp edges, and if they get on your wood, floors, or if they get on your carpeting, they cut into it. And that's why you get wear marks in your carpet. That's why your floor gets dull, because you're basically using your foot as sandpaper. Right, Pete?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Where are you? Do you have a trap door under there? Because
no trap door.
Sand on it.
And that's what you were talking about, other mats. Maybe they don't scrape your feet as well, but think about this. We have a ton of sand in there, and it still does a great job. Other mats are going to get dirty. They're going to get muddy. They're going to get filled with sand on top. And then you walk up to the house, and you're thinking, maybe if I just use this little corner, I can find a place to wipe my feet. This allows you to keep using that, because remember, if this got muddy, if this got wet, all I would be doing is either shaking out the dry material. Look at all the sand that I just added to it, or you could just completely rinse it out, rubber back All of the border is made of rubber as well, so it's going to last and last. This is a great looking mat with that scroll design.
It's much more decorative than our traditional scraper mats, which are just the Astroturf.
Exactly. This has a really nice, decorative border. It's large in size when you add that border as well. The lattice being the largest of the mats that we have. But it is a really great mat that not only looks even better than it ever did, but it still functions amazing.
And I want you to listen to something. Before you go to this next footage, listen to something.
Is it more science talk?
No, this is just... Okay. A mat, you're not going to clean your feet off on something if it's not going to scrape your feet.
If it was too soft.
Now, I want you to listen to this, okay? This mat is talking to you. Listen. You hear that? You know what that is? That's a sound of proactive scraping technology. PST, remember where you got that? You got it from me.
Believe me,
This is what cleans your feet. And by the way, it's soft enough.
No, it's okay.
Great.
It's really nice on your feet.
It feels really good on bare feet, too. It's kind of like a little foot massage, but you're going to get all that stuff off your shoes. That's why you buy a mat. Yeah, you want it to be pretty, but you also want it to work. Like, here's the other one you could buy. You're not getting any PST out of there. Look at all you're doing. Look, he's still got stuff on his feet. I wouldn't even let that guy in the house.
Yeah, well, because that's what I'm talking about. That is now, that mat, you're going to have to throw it away completely. But with ours, yeah, no, the wind of the fan was just blowing all my sand as I was dumping it in, so.
Yeah. Look at that. All right, this is what you want. And a lot of people take a piece of carpet and put it on. It's like, that's just, don't do that. Get one of these.
On the inside, it would be fine if your mat was working.
Right.
And ours is going to work, and then you can have that indoor mat. But if you don't, you're going to destroy that as well. So, yeah, I was just complaining that it was blowing all the sand, and it wasn't going
windy out here today.
We had a fan because somebody gets really hot out here.
Oh, yeah. Well, Pete, we're getting rid of those months where it starts to warm up.
No,
today,
it definitely
it's actually beautiful here.
It's not bad. But this is the difference with the mat. Trapping all that dirt, keeping it from going inside the house. Guy, if you have hardwood floors, as you mentioned earlier, this is so nice. You know where we keep ours, Guy? You've been to our house a few times. And the floors in the kitchen lead, you lead directly from the garage, and this is that last line of defense. So we keep one in the garage before you walk into the house. It's the entrance we use the most, and it makes all the difference at keeping all that dirt and debris out of the house.
All right, we're doing this on 5 Flex today, so it's, what does that say? I can't even read. Is that $5 and...
Me neither, Guy.
$5.39 to get it home. Remember, all you need to decide is if you want the rectangular, like the one Peter has there in the scroll.
Yeah, that's the scroll design.
Or it also comes in the lattice, which is the one that's in the black cherry color.
Yep, I can pick that one up.
Peter will pick that up.
Yeah, there's that lattice.
So you get that. It also comes in that jute color, which is more of a light brown color.
Right.
It comes in evergreen, and it comes in...
Flint,
which
like
is
a dark charcoal
gray.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then there's the picture of the half moon too. Grab them while you can. They are on FlexPay. Peter, good job.
Hey, Guy, will I be able to be here for your last show next week?
I hope so. You're always here. You're my neighbor.
I know.
You live right over there.
I'm coming, whether I'm in the show or not, I will be here.
You are definitely invited, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, hey, really quick, Pete, talk to me quick, though. We do a 2-pack of these.
Sure.
These are not the fancy ones, but these are also great. Tell me about these.
Yeah, they don't have the border around them, but they're going to give you all the rest of what these AstroTurf mats do. Trap that dirt better, scrape your feet better, make sure that you're keeping the dirt outside and not inside the house. So, again, these have the same technology that AstroTurf blades of grass, trapping the dirt, pulling it down in there so the mat always works. They're fully washable. They're going to wear amazing years and years, certainly not a seasonal mat, but you're gonna love those. And in that, with that clearance price, you're getting 2 mats, which I think is pretty nice as well. And they're a little bit bigger than your average mat. You want me to keep going, Guy?
No,
I was helping you out.
Thanks, neighbor. I appreciate it. Thanks,
buddy.
Petey. Hey, by the way, we do have those available in a couple of colors, and you'll see when you go to check out, look and see what's available, because I know those are getting very, very limited on quantity as well, if you want a 2-pack. All right, you know what it's time for? Look, it's time for my pick. Oh, one more flower. There you go. All right, here we go, everybody. I know you know the name Energizer, and I know it's a name you can trust. They just keep going and going and going, right? Well, this is their solar-powered 8-pack of stainless steel lights. Look at the price. They are our lowest price, fully featured solar light that we carry here. And I'm talking about the stand-up lights, the regular metal and glass housing, high-end, perfect for any outdoor space. This is my pick. It's also one of the highest rated of all of the lights that we carry here. In fact, 86 reviews, 71 perfect 5 stars, and Tracy Kane is back. I got to tell you, these to me, if you need solar lights and you like the, you know, the stand in the ground kind, this is the choice for you. There's no fuss.
Nope.
There's no messing around with wires.
Nope.
You don't have to buy the, you know, the timer that costs like 50 bucks. You don't have to buy that. These, you put the lid on, you put the base on, and you stick them in the ground, and you get beautiful, powerful light. Up to 8 hours. Not only that, do you know what Energizer did for us?
What did they do?
They put us in a 2-year warranty.
I know. Isn't that incredible?
Normally lights have like a 90-day.
Right.
These have a 2-year warranty on them.
You know why?
We saved it for the end of the show and made it a pick. Yeah, why?
Because glass, steel,
real glass,
and high quality resin stake. So these can actually stay in the ground all year round with any of the weather conditions. You don't have to worry about it.
I love them in the snow.
I think they're beautiful.
Oh, yeah. We actually lived in the same town. We didn't even know that till we met each other, which is amazing. Different times, but we still live there.
Yeah.
But yeah, even if you live in New England where you have your harsh winters, you don't have to worry about this. The key is the big monocrystalline panel on top that soaks up a lot of light. What this does is throughout the day, it'll take light, even when it's cloudy, doesn't matter, or even if you have a tree or whatever, you'll see it'll get light throughout the day, and it stores it inside the battery, which recharges itself every day. And then when the sun comes up, and you can see the little light clicking on inside there, when the clouds or not the clouds, when the nighttime comes, then that light kicks on inside, and it reflects all throughout the glass.
It does.
Beautiful.
I know, and we're the only brand in America that can claim this, that they maintain 95% of their brightness after 8 hours.
For the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
So when I'm getting up at these crazy hours to come in here, I love that my lights are still on, my yard looks pretty, and I'm not afraid to go out in the dark, and it kind of keeps the critters away, which I really like.
Well, and I'm very convinced that as much of a reason as you buy them for the beauty, you buy them for the security.
Yeah.
If I am, you know, a bad guy and I'm walking around at night looking for a house, I'm going to look for the darkest one, right? Maybe nobody's home, nobody can see me. When you see the lights on in a property, and even when you're away, they come on. You know that somebody's taking care of it, and there's a good chance somebody might be there. But to your point, when you drive home and it's dark, and you look at your house and it's so all lit up under the shrubs and under the trees, it's such a comforting feeling. And your neighbors will be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for increasing the value of this neighbor.
I know, it looks so pretty. These are so super easy when you get them home. They come in 4 pieces. It's gonna take you a matter of seconds to put together. You put your stake in, you put your post in.
Boom.
And then you put the top on, and then the biggest part is figuring out where to put all 8 of them, because the really nice thing is they have such a long spray of light. You have 10 feet on each side of your light, so you can place these 12 to 15 feet apart. You don't have to stack them on top of each other, so it's not looking like you have a runway going up and down your driveway, right? You can spread them out, have that beautiful starburst pattern, and still enjoy all that gorgeous light.
Well, and you know you've got the great name of Energizer behind it, and with that 2-year warranty. So let me just tell you, talking about bang for your buck, all right?
Yeah.
Without a doubt, in the Gardening with Guy show, because you know, listen, when you buy our plants, you still have to manage them and take care of them.
Right.
All right. You got to water them. You got to make sure that they're doing well and blah blah blah. Make sure they get enough sun. These you don't have to manage.
No.
Wherever you put them, they go to work every day for you, and it's absolutely free. I always joke, I'm like, the Lord's paying for them because it's the sunshine.
But it's the truth.
The sunshine is what charges them up every day. You never have to worry about a timer. You don't have to worry about what time of year it is, because there's no daylight savings time for these.
No.
They just turn on when it gets dark.
Right.
And when you're away on a business trip or a vacation, they turn on every single day without any monitoring. No worries, right? Now you may ask, well, what about the light bulbs? I bet since they're on all the time, I have to change those all the time, right?
Nope.
Wrong. Tell me why.
Because they're LED. They last forever and ever and ever.
What's so good about LED, Tracy?
Well, they don't get really
forever?
hot, and they last forever. So you're not going to burn your finger on these either.
No.
But you can see inside there, after you look at the gorgeous landscaping here. I know, that's so pretty. But you have that beautiful crystalline of the faceting of the glass, so that's what makes that beautiful starburst pattern. And then this is that LED light that we were talking about. So right in there,
Yeah, it diffuses.
there's nothing to change.
Yep.
Like that's it. It's very easy. And a 2-year warranty on these.
And remember, the reason that we've all are switching to LED, honestly, because I just had a light bulb show the other day with Joe, and we were talking about, you know, the difference between incandescent bulbs, which is old school, and LED. And incandescent bulbs actually have a filament inside that gets red hot.
Yeah.
It actually burns, like the same type of filament that you have on your electric burner, all right? And then that is reflective off this powder that they put inside a light. That's how it creates light. This is a whole different world. It doesn't use heat to create light. So without heat, it's not gonna burn up. You know, when you have a halogen bulb, do you ever put your finger on a halogen bulb? Don't.
Yeah.
It's about 400 or 500 degrees. When it used to, on my old outdoor lights,
yeah,
they would steam when it rained. Because
it's so hot,
boiling,
yeah.
the water was boiling on the bulb.
Wow.
Not only that, you ever buy a halogen bulb? They're like $12 for a bulb.
Right.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
You will never, ever in the lifetime of these ever have to buy bulbs.
No.
I mean, they don't. There's not even a bulb you could buy.
Right.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to. And the battery that's in here, this because it's Energizer, the best batteries that you can buy, these are gonna last you probably 4 or 5 years. If you need to replace them, there's actually a little slip in your box, so that's actually how you can call the number and replace it, but I mean, honestly, you really don't have to. These are just gonna keep going and going and going because they are that Energizer brand. And these are 18 inches from the top of your stake to the top. So they're gonna sit nice and high on your ground. You can put them around your landscape. But think about it, if you have these normally in your front yard and then you're entertaining the summer, you can always pick these up and move them to the backyard and put them out around your patio there. You don't have to keep them in the same place because they're not hardwired.
Take them with you when you rent too.
Yes.
They're not hardwired.
They're not hardwired.
You can take them with you when you rent.
Yes.
And by the way, you know, my mom is 86, so if my mom is watching right now and she's like, oh,
Hi,
honey,
Mom.
I don't think I could do that, I'll be like, Ma, let me show you the installation. Put the top on, put the bottom on. Ready? Here's the installation. Don't miss it.
Done. Yeah.
Hey, want me to do it again?
Could you?
You
One more
ready?
time.
All right, maybe your ground will be a little bit harder than that. But it's easy. And honestly, the biggest change you can make to your landscaping instantly is with lights.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I worked in the restaurant business for many, many years. And when I would go to a new restaurant, I would always look at the lighting. I'd be like, what is our lighting like? Do we have, is everything available on dimmers?
Right.
Why are there not candles on every single table? Candlelight, and that's what this is kind of like. It reminds me of like the candlelight in a restaurant is what solar lights are on your property. They create a mood.
It's elegant.
And a feeling.
It's pretty. It ups the value, the perception of that value. It makes it look richer. I mean, you know, when you drive through a neighborhood and you see all those big fancy houses and they've paid fortunes for their outdoor lighting.
Oh my
They're all
God.
hardwired. They're not able to move them.
Who's got that kind of money?
You're oohing and ahhing, right? You're stopping and you're noticing it. That's exactly what these are going to do for you. This is giving you that same effect as the hardwired lights.
This is what changes like on a group of houses into a neighborhood.
Yes.
To me, that is what you get here. You get warmth, you get comfort, you get security. Isn't that what a neighborhood is supposed to be, right?
Yep.
Everybody's friendly, everybody's warm, everybody feels safe.
Right.
This is a big step in getting that feeling easily for about $50, for about $7 a piece. And now, finally, with the time running out, I will tell you this. Yes. Can you go buy cheaper solar lights? Yes. Let me emphasize the word cheap in cheaper.
Right.
Because they're gonna have plastic lenses, probably gonna be plastic housing. They're gonna have a really cheap little down rod there that's gonna bend and break.
Yep.
Don't do it. It's a waste of money, and they're not going to come with a 2-year warranty. You're going to come back. When they break in 4 months and you bring them back, they'll be like, hey, you got 30 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy those.
And these maintain 95% brightness after 8 hours. These are going to stay on all night for you.
Tracy Kane, in addition to being my old ex-neighbor, who I never actually lived with in the same place at the same time, you're amazing. I hope you're here next week for our last show.
I have something new and fun for you next week that you haven't seen yet.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. All right, I'm gonna go back to my little neighborhood. Come on over so I can say goodbye to everybody. All right, next week is the last Gardening with Guy show of the season. I want to thank all my Facebook friends. You guys are great. I appreciate all the effort you guys put into watching the show and all the great purchases that you made. We appreciate that. And make sure you join me next week. We've got our 1 hour, 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time finale. Until then, I will see you then. Stick around. We've got Leslie and Brett coming your way next. Good day.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Shop like a VIP with the Hsn Credit Card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an Hsn Card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search Hsn Card at hsn.com.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
and make monthly payments
without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom,
a fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding,
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now
without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.